Hi everyone, I'm Yuna, and this here is Zander. He's a Lunarmate Soren in Suntoni, and if you've seen my recent video, then you know that I have received his body, which is an Aolingshi 70 centimeters body, and also Suntoni, but they don't really match completely. The head is a little bit lighter, and that's a good thing because it means I can very easily match them because they are similar undertones, they are similar colors in general, just one is lighter than the other. So I just gotta darken his head a little bit, and that's gonna handle the problem. That said, I also wanted to do new eyes for him while his sealant was drying, so that's what I'm doing here. I tested a few bases on his head to see which size I liked better, and now I'm sculpting it with an X-Acto tool and a dotting tool. X-Acto knife rather. Anyway, I use polymer clay for the irises, and then as you can see here, I am going to get the color of his eyes wrong, and then I'm going to realize it. But it's too late, it's a little muddy. I'm going to try anyway until the end, but it's not gonna please me with the results, so I'm going to redo it. That's a spoiler, but you know. Anyway, I like mixing in some resin, a little bit of colored resin, a little bit of clear resin for eyes like this. I can do a video on just the eyes eventually for you guys if you want to see the process a little better. And also I apologize for the angle of this video. I didn't bring my recording equipment with me in that day, so I didn't have a good angle, and that means my hand is in front of things most of the time. So sorry about that. Here I am cleaning up the eyes with nail polish remover. I like doing that to get rid of the extra powder from the pastels that I use. And after that, I'm basically going to dome the eyes, but as you can see here, I am realizing I didn't like them, so I just cut off the irises with the X-Acto knife, and I decided to sculpt them again. At this point, you can see I'm going straight for the right colors. So it's not muddy anymore, the colors are much more vibrant, and I can proceed with curing the resin layers. And soon I will be doming these eyes. You will see me cleaning them first. I like cleaning before I dome because sometimes the powder gets stuck underneath the dome, and then you can't really get rid of it anymore, not without messing up your dome. So that's how I prefer to do it. I'm curing the eyes now, and these are the ones that I liked for him in the end. These are the ones that I'm going to use on him. So I'm just going to dome them now. The fire is to get rid of bubbles because of the heat, and then I'm curing them, and I can start on his face up. Like I said before, he's going to need a little bit of color matching. I am doing a little bit of the regular blushing first so I can get a notion of how his face is going to look, and I try to pick my colors based on what I need to add to his face to match the body. I'm going to be adding some red, some brown, trying to darken his head a little bit, but not too much. And I will also be blushing the body with similar colors, so that helps them match even better. You may also notice that I have a reference photo on my phone. That's because I am not very experienced with male doll face-ups. I usually do the girls only. The last one that I painted that was a boy was probably Loki several years ago. So for that, I decided to grab a photo of the same sculpt that I liked for the character, and also try to do a little bit of editing, of color editing, a little correction here and there, and use that as my mock-up and my reference photo. It's mostly for the shading and for the shape of his eyebrows, because you may also notice that I test his eyes on his face as I do the face up a lot, like right now. That's to help me figure out the expression, because oftentimes I will paint the doll without doing this, and when I put in the eyes, the expression changes completely, which can be a good thing, but usually isn't. So I am trying to get the habit of always painting with the eyes nearby so I can check how it's looking and shape things accordingly. And I'm sorry that you can't see me doing the lines very well because my hand is in the way, but I am using black wash. Usually I will use brown if it's not a very dark colored hair, if it's fancy hair. For most colors I will use brown. Arya has white eyelashes and eyebrows because her hair is white and I wanted her to be very, very pale, very white. So that's the color that I picked for her. And Zander has black hair, so for him I figured there's no point doing it in brown. I just did black right away. So I am doing the eyebrow hairs, and it's very hard for me. I am still getting the hang of this. I used to do them differently, and I am learning new things. I think it's important to always be learning new things. And, you know, I like how it's going. It's not perfect yet. It's not professional, but it's definitely better than what I had before. As you can see, I am also checking the match on the body, and I did forget to record me blushing his body. So you won't be seeing that, but you will see him fully assembled in a moment. And here's how he's looking so far. You know, I was going to talk about the book and this voiceover, and then I just didn't. And now it's too late, but you know, there's always a next time. I hope you guys are enjoying my ramblings, even though there's so much of me going, and everything. So now his face up is finished, and it's time to see how he's going to look with his eyes in. At first, I tried using this white putty that I had a little bit of at home. It was terrible. It didn't hold very well. It didn't really hold at all, actually. And it was very frustrating to use, and I decided to just scrap it. And I didn't have any other putty at home, so I figured a little bit of needle eraser might do the job. And it did. It worked pretty well, actually. And so that's a tip if you haven't heard of this one before. And here he is with his eyes on. I am quite pleased with him. And now the final review. Here he is, fully assembled. Sorry I didn't record the blushing. But if you watched this far, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.